The gym is literally one of those things that in my life is so important and has helped me become a better and stronger man. So I want to give you 4 massive lessons that have changed my life, that have come from dedicating my life to working out. So the first is discipline, massive amounts of discipline. In life, you're not always going to feel like doing the thing that you want to do. So I wake up in the morning and it's freezing. It's 4:30, minus temperatures, but I still get up and go to the gym. I train. And what happens is a process of diffusion. If you know in A-level biology, diffusion is when you have something in a high concentration move into an area of low concentration. With the gym, if you train enough and you exercise enough and you do for long enough, you will build up high levels of discipline in this one thing. And what will happen is it will start to diffuse into other areas of your life as well. It can improve your discipline in religion. It can help you pray more. It can help you in your business and your side hustle. It can help you with building relationships and doing things that you once found difficult because you built up discipline with the gym. If you think about all the Dagestani fighters, Khabib and Islam and all them lot, that are training constantly because they have discipline built up in their training schedules as well. So it just transfers over. Discipline can be built. It's a skill. It's not something that you're born with. You have to train it, and the gym is one excellent method to do that. Now the next point is the right nutrition. Every single vehicle, no matter if it's a car, jet or whatever, even people have a certain fuel that it requires. If you've got a Volkswagen Polo, it requires certain maintenance and certain fuel, but if you've got a Lamborghini, it requires certain fuel. In the same way, if you're someone who trains, who wants to look after his body and health, he has to feed himself in a certain way compared to someone who isn't. If you're fat, overweight, and you just sit at home playing video games all day, the requirements for you are different to someone who is training regularly, who's trying to push himself beyond his limits every week. And if you're in that second category, you have to eat healthier foods, you have to eat a good amount of protein, you have to consider eating more whole foods, less processed foods, less saturated foods, and then that translates into your life as well. I remember one time I went for a dessert. It was a pistachio like pancake with bare sauce and everything, and I felt really good before it. Then I had the food and then I came back home and I had to do some work, but for some reason all my energy just dissipated. It just went like that. My intention I had to do work just disappeared and I just sacked it off. And that was because I had that high sugary food that caused a crash. So if you see in your life, you can probably relate to this as well. If you think about a time when you had some sort of unhealthy food, when you shouldn't have had it, and it affected your mood to work. See, when you have those good, clean, nutritious foods, it increases your energy, it decreases your brain fog, and that's because the gym requires you to eat like that. So you training encourages better food, which actually improves your body and your mind. The next point is being able to de-stress. When you're stressed, you always get into fight or flight mode and you don't think as creative and your judgment becomes clouded, you become emotional. And exercising is one of the best, if not the best tool to clear that in a quick, swift motion. Life is very difficult, life is very tough, especially if you're dealing with stuff and you've got to build something big for yourself. You'll have to come across very, very hard circumstances in your life and you need tools to deal with that. Now exercise is massive. If you're in the gym, you're lifting heavy, you're breathing heavy, you're drinking water, you're forcing yourself to get beyond the limit, it helps you clear that stress because your body's dealt with some sort of stress. See, if you're dealing with like a business or family problem and you're holding on to that stress just builds up. However, if you go to the gym, you get to release something through physical exertion, which is massive. I've noticed in times in my life when I maybe finish a day of work and I just don't feel good, I feel lazy, I'm feeling a bit off centre, then I go to the gym, smash out a session, come back and I'm like, boom, I'm ready. And you can probably think of a time like that as well, where you felt lazy, but then you thought, you know what, I'm going to go to the gym anyway. You go to the gym, come back, and you feel high energy, ready to go again. That's what it does, it's a de-stressor, it's a tool. Like my mum used to say something, prevention is better than cure. So instead of getting into a heightened stress, prevent it from happening by training and hitting the gym. The next point is it helps you become a protector. As men, I believe we need to be a provider, we need to be a protector, we need to stand up for what we believe in and take care of those around us in the best way that we can. But how can we do that for others if we don't even do it for ourselves? Now when we go to train, especially with the gym, we're increasing our bone density, we're increasing our lean muscle, we're increasing our endurance as well, our muscular endurance, and all this is literally morphing your body into becoming a bit of a weapon. Now this weapon can be translated, especially the kind of physique I promote, a lean, aesthetic and proportioned body, not overly big on steroids and not holding too much belly fat, having a good body composition. That can translate so easily. Look at all the footballers out there that have a lean physique. Look at all the UFC fighters and the boxers. When I was lean, I just went straight from the gym into Muay Thai, and I had to build up my cardio a bit. My body was still able to move. I was still able to dance around and do what I needed to do. That's the thing. If you build up this sort of body, especially at a young age, when you're 17, 18, 19, 20, get a good frame, get a good size built up, then you can translate into different sports. You can go play football, play badminton, swim. Strength and conditioning is a massive part of any sport. You can go look into it as well. So having a lean and well-built body just helps you translate. And we need to be battle ready. We need to be battle tested. It's important for us to be like that. We want to be there and doing our best to help and support other people as well. So we need to have a physically fit body. Now, the important thing is to understand a small thing becomes big the more that you do it. Over time, the little things add up. Like for me to realize these things, it didn't happen in 2 months. I've been training for over 6 years now. And now I can see how it's even impacted me mentally, physically, spiritually, even in my business. Everything is impacted by the way that I train. But for you to get those benefits, you have to stay in it for enough time. And I want to encourage you to take that step today. Now, there'll be a lot of people out there, the people that are around you, they might not see the benefit. They might just say, oh bro, just come out for the Friday, we'll do this and that. There's no need, just take a day off on Saturday. You need to be very, very careful of those people. If you've tried to make a decision to improve your life and you're trying to get in the gym, you're trying to work out, and people are telling you not to do that, rethink your surroundings. You should be with people that are like, I'm hit the gym. Your boy's like, yeah, calm, let's go. What time? Yeah, I'm up. What we training? Not, nah, just take a day off, bro. And it's the same with any habit. If you're trying to pick up something to better yourself and the first person you tell about is telling you, yeah, it's not a good idea, mate. Oh, nah, I'll leave it, you're doing too much. Alarm bells should be going off, but that's just my opinion. But as always, bro, you know my message. Keep building, keep progressing. I'll catch you in the next one.